hoffe, ihr habt den Velofahrer gesehen, aber einfach, dass ihr es noch wisst. Wir sind hier auf einer Autobahn, was die hier Autobahn nennen.
Moro.
Yes.
Moro. Hi.
Moro, peluche.
Peluche.
No chocolate. Very sweet.
So, peluche. Hi.
Okay. Put your shoes here.
Okay. Perfect. Where it is. A little bit more. Yes, please.
That's okay?
Perfect. Yep.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Two row.
Right. Left.
Stop, pull, in, free for the go. Okay. One here and two here.
Okay.
You are the first. Yes. Ready? You're the first.
Okay.
Easy. Moro, vamos.
Wow.
Moro.
Okay.
I can show you how to roll one cigar. Yes. If you want to try to smoke one, you can try without problem. Begin in September or October. Normally in October we make a seed bed because the tobacco seeds are really small. These are the seeds. Tiny.
Yes.
And then it's impossible to put one by one directly on the field. We have to put it together, sprinkle in the seed bed for 45 days, and later we take the seedling, the little plants, one by one, and we replant one by one to the field. The plants stay 3 months in the field. After 3 months, when the plants have 1 or 1.5 meters, we make the recollection. We get the leaves for different parts because one plant have 3 different parts: bottom part, middle part, and the top of the plant. And are different because, for example, the bottom is finer than the rest. The center is a little bit thicker and a little bit stronger, and the top is thicker and stronger. Those leaves are directly in the sun. When we finish with the recollection, we put like that to dry 3 months more. And after 3 months, when are very dry, we have to sell the 90% of the production to the government, and we keep the 10% here for us. But with the 10%, we make a different fermentation than in the factory. They use there in the factory water and any chemicals, chemistry. They put the leaves in special warehouses with an air condition. Those houses are very dark and closed, and they put for a long time, from 1 to 5 years. Depends which cigars they going to roll later for the different browns. Here, we don't make that process. We don't have same conditions, and neither because how we use the 10% to smoke our family, we think that is better to make a natural fermentation with fruit juices like pineapple juice, lemon juice, orange juice, sugar cane juice, mixed with honey, rum, water, and cinnamon. We mix everything, and later we sprinkle the leaves with that cocktail. But we don't have those special warehouses like in the factory. We prepare here a big box with a palm leaf to put the tobacco leaf inside with the fruit juices. This is palm leaf, but are small package. Normally we prepare a bigger box. We call paca in Spanish, half 1 meter, 1 by 1. And we put the leaves with the infusion inside of those pacas from 6 months to 1 year maximum. After that time, the leaves are different, take a different flavor, change the taste, the smell, and the color a little, and well are ready to roll one cigar. But with this process, are lighter, the cigars are lighter than other cigars, and only you can keep it 2 years to the conservation. It's not possible to keep long time because don't have any chemicals for long time conservation, just fruit juices. And after the fermentation, the leaves are like this. You can touch and you can smell.
Schmeckt das? Oh ja, das ist richtig Tabak. Das ist wirklich das schmeckt so richtig nach Tabak.
Well, one cigar contains 3 different parts: filler, binder, and wrapper. Filler is the inside part for the combustion. Binder is the second part, is a leaf to cover the filler, and wrapper is the last one for the view. It's a finer leaf from the bottom part of the plant. Now I prepared this for the wrapper.
Das musst du schneiden, das kannst du nicht reissen.
Das
dass es schön wird, oder? So wie du es brauchst.
In der Fabrik haben sie so ein Wiegemesser. Machen sie das.
And this is for the binder, for the second one. And when we're going to roll cigars, we take it out, the center vein. In the center vein of the leaf, concentrate the more portion of the nicotine.
Ah, ja.
70% more or less. If I put fire, the smell is stronger than the cigar.
Yeah.
The color is really, really black.
Very strong.
Yes.
It's really black, the color. The ash is white, very more or less.
Ja. Ah, you put out this.
Yes, we don't use it.
Because it's too strong or not good for the taste.
It's dangerous because it's nicotine.
Okay.
Normally have nicotine, the cigars. These have nicotine. It's not with nicotine, but less. Because we take it out the center vein, the 70%. The other 30% is in this smaller vein. This is the filler and this is for the binder.
What is this?
We use honey to stick.
Honey, ah.
It's a natural glue, and with honey the cigars are sweeter.
Ich habe schon noch viel Abfall.
After the binder, we have to press the cigars. In the factory there is an instrument, the name is press. They put in that press and with 20-25 minutes is enough. The cigars are good pressing. But here we don't have that press and then we have to press it in a paper leaf. We roll the cigar in the paper and we keep for 4-5 hours. And later, after that time, the cigar take a better form and the paper absorb the humidity a little. And then I take it out the paper and I put the wrapper. But now it's just a demonstration. We don't have to wait 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to put the wrapper directly.
Und das Stück drüber tun, nachher wahrscheinlich auch wegschneidest.
Jetzt eine gute Frage, ja, was ist jetzt vorne und was hinten?
Da hinten ist das Mundstück. Weißt du, in der Fabrik machen das vor allem Frauen. Weil die so feine Hände haben, aber der hat eben mal mega feine Hände. Geht's.
Finish.
Finish.
No, it's just a demonstration. Normally we need more time.
Ja, okay.
Ja, ist schon gut, hä?
Great.
Bananenpflanzen sind das hier.
Ja.
No, pero ya mañana para adelante y cuando ya me llegue para allá, para acá, la laguna que hay. Botar los dos allí para la laguna. Para botar bueno, la linterna es un bata.
Atención a la cabeza.
Sí.
Aquí, ¿eh? Ya esa es la unión de las estalactitas y estalagmitas. Esa agua ya son aguas de filtración.
y estos son calcio.
Hola.
Das klingt wohl.
Sara? Ah, no.
No quiere.
Sí.
Mira, para que viera qué trabajo da Morello. El famoso jugo de caña,
Azúcar.
de azúcar. La caña, mira allí. Se extrae del campo a la máquina soviética, rusa.
Ajá.
Muy fuerte. El famoso.
Rum und Zuckersaft. Nichts anderes.
Okay. Here in Cuba we have two kinds of coffees, Arabicas and Robusta.
Robusta.
Yes.
Arabicas is the bestest and a little more sweet. Robusta is a coffee very strong, but here we don't have the condition climatics for
Yeah.
Robusta, because Robusta is best in the plain place and more dry place. And here we don't have these conditions. For this is that my father only plant Arabicas coffee. We have a small plantation here with 80 plants of coffee, and we have a big plantation near of the mountains. We have the big plantation near of the mountains because over there is the best place. We have more shade and more humidity, and this is the condition that Arabicas need, shade and humidity. For this is that you can see here that my father plant between the coffee the fruits. We have mangoes, avocados, guavas, bananas, all the fruits inside the coffee. All these plants is coffee.
Yes.
When the plant of coffee have 2 years, it's ready for the fruits. In the first months of the years is the flowers. January, February, and March is the flowers. When the flower finish, come the beans. First they are small, and after they are going to be more big, until this size that you can see in this moment.
Yeah.
First they are green, and after they put red. This is the moment that we know that we have to recollect when they put red. And for this process we use 3 months, September, October and November. We use 3 months because we always wait that the coffee put red, because inside take a nectar that is sweet, but it's only when they are red. And for this process we use more time, because how you can see in this month we have in the same plant coffee beans green and coffee beans red, and we only take one as one only when they are red. We never recollect our coffee when they are green, because it's not good yet and doesn't have this nectar inside. For this is that we wait.
Yes.
You can taste the beans, it's sweet.
This already.
This is the moment that we know that we have to pick up, when they
Yes.
put red.
Yes, and this is coming to get dry in the sun, or you?
We only take in the plant. For here we use different process with the gum. The gum they only use amongst, but they mix greens and red, and they put in the machines for separate the beans to the peel. But here we doesn't do this process. In the big plantation we have a house with floors in the sun. We take in the plant and we put in the sun. In this way, close. We consider close. We dry our coffee with this nectar inside.
Yes, okay.
For this is that we only put in the sun, and we doesn't separate the beans to the peel.
Yeah.
You can taste the beans outside. It's sweet. Yes, it's sweet outside. For this nectar is that we wait, because at the end the coffee is going to be strong, but a little more sweet with this nectar inside. We doesn't separate the beans to the peel. In this way we put in the sun. When we dry, we dry only in the sun, never when it's raining, never in the night, because take humidity is not good for the taste of the coffee. When this raining come, we cover, and sometimes when we have more days raining, we take our coffee and put inside the house. When we have the coffee dry, in these moments is that we separate the beans to the skin. And for this, to the peel, we use this. This we call pilon.
Pilon.
Pilon. Always we make to the big strips. In this way, the beans doesn't broke. We put all this for coffee dry, and we do this for separate the beans to the peel. After we wait that the day is windy, we take our coffee and we do this. The skin left with the wind, and we take the beans inside. This
Clever.
we call aventar. Aventar.
Clever.
See? Mira, this is coffee beans without the peel. Now, smell like a beans,
Yes.
not like a coffee that you usually smell. Because we have to roast it first.
Yes.
Yes.
We take this coffee and we put in a pot. Only coffee. No juice, no sugar, no oil, nothing more.
No.
Only coffee. And we put in a fire very slowly, and we remove all the time for 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah. Now it's already coffee.
Roasten.
Roasted.
How long you make this the roast?
30-40 minutos. 30-40 minutes.
Yes.
In a slowly fire. And always remove all the time. When we have the coffee roasted, we use these machines for coffee grounded. We take this coffee and put inside, and we ground it.
And you make the
Here we call molino.
molino.
Of our coffee, when we have the coffee grounded, we have 2 ways to make our coffee. This is a filtro. They use my grandfather and my grandmother. They put in the kitchen hot water, coffee grounded, and put in the filter. But in this moment, here in the cafeteria, in our house too, we use the Italian machines.
Machines, yeah.
We use more these machines because the coffee is very strong, but it's more fast to work every day with the customer that comes
Quick,
here. See, we use more these machines. Of our coffee, how my father have a big plantation, we sell to the government 30% of our coffee. The other percent, that is not only coffee, it's bananas, mangoes, avocados, all the fruit that we have inside the plantation, we use for us. We use in our house, and we use here in the cafeteria because how you can see we sell juice, we sell cocktails, and we sell our coffee. We have this cafeteria 3 years ago, and now we have the best way that for us that we have for sale our fruits and our coffee.
Ja.
And we sell our coffee too for the person.
Weiter. Ja, ich hatte ein Stirnband an von der GoPro, darum sieht man jetzt diese Wellen hier. Ist halt ein bisschen scheiße, aber ist okay. Wir sind jetzt hier auf dem Weg in eine Höhle, in der Fidel Castro 3-mal während des Krieges drin war, und die Leute aus dem Dorf haben ihm Essen und Waffen und so gebracht und Wasser. Und ja, wir sehen uns jetzt diese Höhle mal an. Okay.
Take the light.
Thank you.
It's better in your hands.
Okay.
Now we go down.
Okay, perfect.
Look like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely perfect. No problem.
Takes the route. Look like Tanzan. Go down.
All right. Okay, also wir haben hier verschiedene Materialien. Das Weiße hier ist Calcium und das Rote ist Eisen, habe ich ihn verstanden. Sehr interessant. Und das hier, das ist eine Wurzel, die kommt von einem Baum ganz außen und geht hier rein in die Höhle. Das ist alles eine Wurzel. Mal sehen, wo die endet.
It's come from airports.
So, hier haben wir das erste Wasser. Aber ich sehe die Wurzel nirgends. Die wird wahrscheinlich im Boden drin sein. Keine Ahnung. Sehr interessant hier.
I have a problem with light because I would give the mini light and rock.
Yep. Da hat's Hummer drin.
Yeah, we can take one.
Krabben und Hummer. No.
And jump.
Yeah. Jump there. Ja.
Yes.
Ich weiß nicht, wo man das sehen kann, aber es sind Fledermäuse da.
Ja.
So, the bat.
Absolut.
Absolut.
Perfekt.
This level. Okay, sorry?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we stick it up. Yeah, I can take it now. Go.
Okay.
Okay, sir?
Yep, absolutely. No water? Good.
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. It's very fast.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Let me. Nice. Look at this.
It's beautiful animals, huh?
Absolutely. So nice. Thank you very much.
All right.
There it is. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bisschen wie Indiana Jones.
Nothing. Yeah. This cave now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Go this way. Go there. The food. No. Okay.
No, it's good.
Yeah. This is the other information. This is the palette. It's the name. This one.
Yes.
Okay. It's the palette. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Listen to it. So, put light there. So. Put the light.
Come on.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Here, it's more. So, it has many items here. calcium. It's iron.
Yes. Very good.
Right. Look. It's one. Yes.
Oh. It's right.
Look up in the
Yes.
Look. Yeah. Come in. This way, sir. Good. Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And look. This is the new formations. This one. Yeah. Then it's electite.
Electite.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's horizontal formations.
Mm-hmm.
Grow 2.5 centimeter every 5,000 years. This one.
Oh.
And look the other one here. Look the other one. You can see only in this case in humans. Look. And it's electite.
Interesting.
Good enough. The coordinates.
Yes.
Good. Right. Look tight. Very tight. It's nice.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. This is another one. Yeah.
Look up.
Yeah.
Right. Come in.
Bisschen fast wie Eiszapfen ein bisschen.
Can you put the light there?
Very nice.
Yes?
Yes.
Absolut.
Where's your head? Looks so.
Unglaublich.
Beautiful.
Yes. Very.
It's very red because it has many items.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep. Genau.
The sword is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, continue this way. Yeah. Many kilometers later, but here finish.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
for last.
Yeah.
Off light 1 second, please. Off light. Wait, no. You need to. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you off light? This light, actually. Can you off light? Yeah. It's only 15 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I look nothing.
Absolutely. Dark.
It's dark.
No hand in front. Something.
No.
Und gehört du schon nicht. No, so.
Okay? All right.
No sound.
Nothing, eh? Okay. Good tour?
Very good.
Absolutely.
Very good.
But you show your father?
The Indiana Jones part again?
Yeah.
Alright,
All right.
perfect. No problem.
Okay?
Ich habe die Wurzel gefunden. Ich habe das Ende gefunden. Hier ist sie. Haha.
Fake. Yeah?
Okay.
So, look at me. ¿Cómo que se le dice?
Lucero brillante.
¡Ven, Lucero! ¿Qué?
Lucero!
Brillante.
Oh! Oh!
It's okay.
Perfect!
Anaguayá. ¿Traiciona, Gaby?
No se mueve.
Dat is glineur.
Ahí, ahí.
No. Mi niña.
Ah, la judía.
Les petits, Piculina. C'est la niña de mi hermano. La niña de mi hermano.
Tita.
C'est ça?
Guari.
¿Sí?
Espérate un momento. Guari. Guari, guari.
Sobre la historia dispara cuando todo anda clara. Van despacio, despacito. Gracias, gracias.
Ay, mi payunier, ¿cómo está? ¿Estás un poco, payunier? Está de babiarse, ¿eh? ¿Ven? No te exageras.
Jump. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a seat. Ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay, this one here.
Yeah, sure.
Ready?
Yeah,
Enjoy.
ready. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
This one here. Right?
Just wait a little.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Is it the longest? 400 meters.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.